Hi, I'm Karthik Vetrivel.
And I'm Adrian Avram.
Ever since I was a child, I've seen the impact of OCD on my local community. My mother has struggled with OCD her entire adult life, and several of my friends are similarly affected. So today, we're introducing our app, OCD Imaginal Exposure Response Prevention, otherwise known as IERP, as the first line of treatment for OCD patients.
The goal is to allow OCD patients to catalog and reflect upon their small obsessions throughout the day in order to decrease anxiety in the long term.
The app is based on the index card technique developed by Stephen Phillipson and has proved to be an effective technique in the OCD community.
This is the initial page the user will see when they first download the application. There's an option to enter your email and password to sign in, or you can sign in with Google, but let's make a new account. So we'll enter in our name along with an email, and then after that we'll enter a password and confirm our password to sign up.
Okay, so now once you've signed in, you get to the dashboard. And under recents, there's not going to be any exposures there because we haven't added anything. So now in the tab bar, let's add an exposure. And let's start with the fear. So it could be something like the dark. You're afraid of the dark. And after that, you have to add a consequence. So a consequence of being afraid of the dark could be losing sleep. Afterwards, how would this affect your family? How would this affect your loved ones? It could hurt your school performance amongst the various things losing sleep does. And then after adding that, what's your anxiety level about the topic? How much anxiety does losing sleep and how much anxiety does the dark give you? After doing that, you're done adding exposure, and here you go.
So it adds a recent, and we can see that we did indeed add a fear of the dark, losing sleep, it hurt school performance, and our anxiety level. So it shows your two most recent exposures, just so that you know what you inputted last time. And if we go over to featured, we can see that we have a settings page along with an about. So at the top we have a possible idea for the app, which is enabling notifications to remind the user to occasionally enter any obsessions that they may be having at the time, such it can be dealt with. So we coded our app using an application called Xcode and a programming language called Swift. This is what's called main.storyboard, and we can see all the different pages that we have on our app and how we've laid them out. But if we move over to the different Swift files, you can see that we've organized them using a model view controller, which is a popular way of keeping files organized when you're programming. And so within each of the files, we have all of our code written out, and we tried to make it as organized as possible. And we've also uploaded all of our code on GitHub for anybody to see if they want to maybe make changes to the app or customize the app to their liking.